Hey everybody, my name is Jaron.
My name is Lars.
Our pronouns are he, him.
And we are
Your host of
Typically a Divergent Podcast.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. All right, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Do you think that kids should be allowed to have pets?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you why?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it teaches them empathy
Uh-huh.
and how to be responsible for something other than yourself.
Uh-huh.
And I think as humans, it's important to connect with animals because we are their caretakers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay, cool.
yeah.
Cool.
What about you?
We were watching TV and a commercial for Vet IQ comes
Okay.
up, which we in this house call Vitique. Vitique.
Kind of like Tarjay.
Yes. So the commercial has like a middle-aged blonde white woman with like her lap dog, and I was just like, of course, that would be the actor that they pick to be a part of this commercial. And he looks at me and he goes, "Well, who would you rather to be in her place?" And I said, "I would like to see a little black girl on that commercial with her family and her pet. You know, she's coming in with a cat or something." Nicholas goes, "Children shouldn't have pets." And then a core memory unlocked.
Oh no.
Okay. So Nicholas and I at this point, we had a couple pieces of adult candy. So we are like, I am really fucking laughing my ass off. I'm telling him this story and I am wheezing when I am telling him this. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So remember that. I go, you just unlocked a memory for me. I remember we had a string, a string of dwarf hamsters.
Yes.
Okay. Because they did not make it. Not a lot of them made it for a very long time.
No.
I then remember that my sister used to put toys in the cages that we kept them in.
Yeah.
And they would have heart attacks and they would die. And so, because she would put her toys in there and they get scared. And so they would die. Imagine that being told to you, but in like, we had a string of all of these dwarf hamsters, right? So like, you can't hear what I'm saying.
Can't understand the
But
damn thing.
I'm next to this man and I can understand what I'm saying.
Right.
And I said, "Don't tell anybody." And he goes, "I didn't hear a damn word you said, so I can't tell anybody anything."
What kind of toys did she put in there? Just like
I don't
Barbies
know.
and
Just whatever she had. Of course, like she was innocent, you know. And then Nicholas goes, "Okay, Mallory, the vet tech."
oh my god, that's right.
Yes. So I hope to God. I mean, if the story is not true, it is just like a falsified memory. I mean, a lot of the facts are still there, but I'm pretty sure they kept like dying because of
heart attacks.
Because of the heart attacks. Because
I mean, I don't blame them.
They get-
Can you imagine being in
they get
your
played
bed
with
or
too rough.
something and then something appears? I just had this
like
image
a
of
big
like
Russian doll dropping in
Yeah.
on your home.
I just had this image of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, how everything
Oh
is
my
so
God.
huge when they get
Yes.
shrunk down, and I just put myself in the hamster shoes. Like that would be the equivalent of us seeing like
In the hamster claws.
yeah, and I can just imagine their little faces look
Like, oh my God.
dead.
I know.
We had a couple dwarf hamsters.
Did you?
I think they're so cute.
I know they are because they're dwarfs. Oh my God. Speaking of dwarfs, okay. So what a great segue into the next thing I wanted to bring up. Do you know about the petting zoo that is the gay community?
No,
Okay. So
I'm afraid to ask.
the gay community and subcultures have created different terminologies to describe their body types and how they appear as animals. So like you've got bears who are like
otter.
bigger guys, otters. Okay.
Yeah.
A twink is not an animal, but
Right.
like it's part of the
Okay.
community. The gays have come up with a new term
Okay.
for shorter, muscle, thicker men.
Okay.
Muscle hamsters.
No.
Yes. And I looked at Nicholas and I said, "I want to be a muscle hamster, baby."
God.
I don't want to be, like in between cub and bear, otter, twink, bullshit.
I want to be a fucking hamster.
I want to be. I want to be a fucking hamster.
That plays off of the stereotype of putting hamsters in your ass.
Okay, Fred Gordy from Gordy Automotive.
Yeah.
On the Coliseum between Lake and State. Call 422-5000 or fredforthepeople.com. That's fredforthepeople.com.
I think that you're referring to Paul or Rob Rohrman.
Well, Bob Rohrman.
Bob Rohrman. Yeah.
Okay. Are we spilling some local tea? So Bob.
I don't know if it's a secret. I think everybody might know about that.
So in our lovely city of Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we are a very democratic city in a very red state.
Yes.
We've got some very big name used car salesmen here in Fort Wayne that have been in business for a very long time. You've got Bob Rohrman, the ones that we're specifically talking about, him and Fred Grody. They actually used to work together.
I didn't know that.
Yes, they used to have a car dealership together. But he is on the brown list in the hospitals here in Fort Wayne. And the brown list is people who get things stuck up their butt. And it has been
Jesus.
It has been known that Fred Grody from Grody Automotive has been putting some gerbils in his derriere.
Who else stuck gerbils up their ass? Or who? Richard Gere, the actor Richard Gere. There was a rumor about that, but I don't think it's true. I think Snopes verified that was a rumor.
Oh my God, Richard Gere. Okay, I had to look him up on Facebook to know who he was.
He was good looking.
Yeah. You handsome fella.
Handsome fella.
Handsome fella. The theory is that they use like PVC pipes.
Oh
to get
my
him in there.
God. I was going to ask, like, how do you do that?
Right. You can't just like push them in there, right? No.
Like it's suppository.
Sorry to everybody who doesn't want to hear this, but we're going to talk about it. You just stick the PVC pipe in your butt and then, you tilt your butt up or whatever and the gerbil just slides right in. That, ladies and gentlemen, is
horror.
That is called a neurodivergent brain's way of thinking.
Yeah.
That I should be an engineer.
I was thinking about this recently. My ability to problem solve quickly in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, for instance, if there's like something that needs to be opened, like a package that's really hard and I don't have scissors next to me, like my mind will immediately like look around the room and I could like pick out like something very specific to help me open a package. Like I'm problem solving like really quickly.
Okay.
Or like I'm out in the garden and I need to like make a makeshift, like, I don't know. But I was going to say, like, do you think that's a trauma response?
Probably.
Like, because there's some times where I'm like, I really surprise myself because I'm like, well, that was quick thinking. And I'm like, wow. Like,
but you're not in like a life or death situation. So I don't understand why you're able to do it so quickly like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, let's not put you in a life threatening situation in order to find out if you can figure it out. Because I would probably just freeze. I'm dead.
I've done an escape room before and those are awful. So I can't do those. So I know, like,
I want to do one so bad.
You've never done one?
No, but I want to.
That'd be fun.
I love puzzles.
Something for us to do.
Ouch. Yes. Sorry, my
That'd be
shoulder.
fun. Anyway, I got off track.
Anyway, that's okay.
Topic. That was what I was thinking. Like, that kind of struck a memory for me. Like, how come I can figure this out so quickly?
Because you're smart.
Thanks. The government has verified that we have alien bodies.
Yeah, this is...
I was going to bring that up and see what your thoughts are around that.
I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad you did, because here is like the epitome of like Americans' current generation of people, right? We are so desensitized and we are also so underpaid that we don't have time to care or ask questions because bills are still due. Still got to make fucking rent. There was a girl on TikTok and she goes, the American government, the U.S. Congress just came out and said that we've got aliens and like, you still want me to pay rent? I'm sorry, but like we have aliens and I'm not paying my rent. I'm not paying my student loans and I'm just not doing that. I'm not going to do it. There are aliens.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. What is going on? Everybody else is like, well, still got to get up and do the grind.
Yeah. It's really scary that this hasn't caused more of a major uproar. We're all just like, oh, well, we all knew that.
Right.
But this is reality now.
Yes.
This is just a shift in everything.
Yes, I agree. This is a very big change in our reality, and nobody seems to give a fuck.
Mm-mm.
And it's so sad because I'm like, okay, is this now the time when we overthrow the government? Like, what are we doing here, guys? Like, can we revolt against like all of the governments and just be like, okay, like give us the information that you know so that we as a globe can figure out what to do instead of just like you, the person who like wants my taxes, to tell me what we are now going to do with this information, because this affects everybody and not just like you because you're the one that has the information and you're the one that like caught the person. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was a girl that said, if we were capable of being able to capture something like this, then there is more military stuff that we are unaware of.
Well, obviously.
That the government has had money in for a while.
Yes.
And so it makes me go, so how many NDAs are out there with people of this information? For how long has this been going on? Because we've been talking about this being a thing since like the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And that was 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Can we be more transparent? You know, like you're watching what I do on my phone. Why can't I know what you're doing? It's really upsetting.
I would like to know what the other party's leadership is doing or thinking or saying. Like, are we collaborating with them?
Or are you using this as an opportunity to make them a threat?
Right. Like, are we going to do what we do to other countries that we have in the past?
Oh, right.
And treat them.
Scare everybody.
Yeah.
They're not like us. We don't want them here because they're not white. They're aliens. They are illegal alien immigrants.
Right.
They're gray people. They're not even...
There's so many different types of quote unquote aliens. Like, you have the gray people, you have what's the other?
Reptilians, the Pleiadians.
Yeah, so like what kind are they? The only thing that I heard was that there was biological beings. That's what they said.
Yeah, so
I'm like, well, what the fuck does that mean?
Which means that they are like of organic matter.
As an American or as a citizen of this country, like I have the right to know like who is in my country.
And also, like, can you please take me back to yours? Like, I want to go where you go. I want to do the things that you do. But speaking of changes, there has been a scientific breakthrough lately, and I want to inform the people.
Oh no.
Because times are going to be changing. This is huge. Okay. This is from Twitter. And I don't know exactly who this person is. I am assuming like a scientist of sorts. The discovery of a room temperature ambient pressure superconductor has profound implications in various sectors, including transportation, energy, computing, and medicine. So, do you know what a superconductor is?
No, not completely.
It's like a never draining battery.
Oh, okay.
Superconductors are materials that can conduct electricity with zero resistance and therefore loss of energy. So it's like a Tesla battery,
okay,
and not Tesla the car company, but Nikola Tesla.
Yeah. Okay.
But it never needs to be recharged. Until now, the highest temperature at which superconductivity has been observed is around negative 23 degrees Celsius under high pressure, which is still low and impractical for many applications. However, a superconductor that operates at ambient temperature and pressure would revolutionize many fields. And under the scientific research, we have many scientific instruments like particle accelerators and detectors rely on superconductors. More accessible superconducting materials can lead to advances in these fields by allowing for more powerful and less expensive equipment. So we are talking like the Jetsons, cars levitating off of the ground. We are talking
like never-ending electricity.
Yes. As of yesterday. So Wednesday, July 26, 2023, the revolution of energy has completely changed.
How, like, who's the team? How'd they figure it out?
Science.com.
Where's it coming from?
Science.com. Wow. It's from the science people at the science lab at the science
thing.
The Science Institute of Science.
That blows my mind.
Ooh.
So I'll remember this moment for the rest of my life.
I don't know if
Grandpa,
we'll be alive at that point.
Do you remember when you had that really bomb battery? Yeah.
Grandpa, do you remember your first superconductor? What was that like? Well, before superconductors, there were just regular batteries.
Just a battery.
It was just a battery. We used to use gasoline, but you know the fuckers are going to capitalize the piss out of that.
Yeah.
And there's going to be hella like energy efficient tax on top of that. Like if you buy an electric vehicle, you pay a yearly tax for being energy efficient because the government is not getting oil money.
Can you get that back with your tax refund?
I do not think so.
Well, that's just fucking stupid. We got aliens and we have a fucking nonstop fucking battery now.
Welcome to the world. Welcome to our world. We've been waiting for you. Welcome to our world. So, but yeah, anyway.
The CIA and NASA probably have, I mean, obviously they have a department for this, but they probably are in contact with them all the time. Let that sink in.
They're already like a part of our society. Hybrid children?
Well, we can take that off the conspiracy list because obviously that's not a conspiracy.
It's real. Right.
Check that off.
The reptilians are already in our government. I am not going over the cliff, you guys, I promise.
You're not under the, like...
I'm not crazy anymore.
There's, like, the iceberg conspiracy.
Yeah, but
or the conspiracy iceberg.
But I'm, like, up and down on that entire chart. I'm
Me too.
I'm like, this, yes, that, no. This, yes, that, no. This, yes, that, no.
We should talk about that.
Anyway, okay, so how's our mental health right now?
When I got here, it was, like, a 6.
Okay.
But now I'm, like, a 7.
Okay, cool.
What about you?
I'm, like, between a 4 and a 6. It's hot. Okay. I'm irritable. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
It's been... The heat definitely has made me irritated because I can only be in like one part of my house because my house doesn't have AC in my bedroom upstairs. So I can't like hang out in my bedroom as much as I want to. And that makes me irritated because I just want to like lounge in my bed. Nope. I'll melt up there.
You'll turn into a puddle.
And it's not going to get any better. Yet tomorrow it's supposed to be hotter.
Yeah. I'm just like in a funky mood this week, y'all. There's a lot of things that like I need to do that I don't want to do. And I keep putting things off. I had therapy yesterday and...
how did that go?
Like we could not do EMDR because Erica said that my protector was in place and getting in the way of the session, and then we like talked for the rest of the like we literally like jumped right into it and then like couldn't even get going anywhere, and then we spent the rest of the hour trying to like talk my protector down, and it was just like irritating. And then she was like, so how do you feel? And I said, I'm irritated, I'm like frustrated, and like it's time to move on from this situation that I wanted to work with. And she was like, yeah, well, that's your protector not letting you do that. And I was just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I had EMDR this week too.
How did that go?
Monday. It went okay. It went into a direction that I didn't expect because I told her about my vivid dreams. And the day before I went in, I had a dream, a very graphic dream, a violent dream that I'm not used to having. I'm not used to having graphic, violent dreams about anybody. And we just kind of delved into EMDR right away about why that is, and a past like family traumatic event popped up that I didn't block out. Like I think about it every now and then, but it was when my uncle took his own life. In the dream, I think subconsciously was linked to that.
Okay.
During my EMDR session, I was able to feel those emotions again and place like certain people into that memory to make it more tolerable, and it was really helpful. But it was surprising. You just don't expect some things to happen with EMDR, and I was not expecting to like live through that day of finding out when like that my uncle was passed on. So but it was good. I felt better.
Good. Poison ivy update. My poison ivy is gone. I killed it. Didn't have to go get any.
So proud of you.
I was gonna say Prozac. Is that a steroid?
Prozac is for women.
Oh, whoops.
For their menstrual cycles, or it could even be used as an antidepressant.
Oh, okay. Well, didn't get my...
You mean like...
That's my steroid, progesterone, whatever those are.
Not progesterone either. That's a female hormone.
I don't know. I know what lamotrigine is. That's an antipsychotic, but I don't know a whole lot of the other ones. But
I know who you're thinking, or I know what you're thinking about. I just can't.
I'm thinking about?
I know
that shot with the steroids in it. Yes.
That white creamy stuff.
Oh.
That you put in my hip.
With the really big thick needle. Yeah, you stick it in my ass.
Leave it to us to just turn a fucking steroid shot into something sexual.
But yeah, it's gone. Jock Itch is gone too.
Good. Proud of you.
Thanks. Pride was last weekend. And
Yeah, tell me how that went, because I haven't talked to you since then.
After you and I saw each other, we actually didn't go down to that restaurant to go eat dinner because the wait was too long and we were walking and it was hot and I wore boots to be cute, not boots for
Walking.
Yes,
Yeah.
They were not made for walking. They were made for sitting. So we went and got a sandwich at insert fast food chain here. Yeah. Went home, took a nap, went back to the drag show, and we were there for probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And Nicholas like bends down and goes, "Whenever you think you're ready," and he didn't even finish the sentence. I said, "I'm ready to go." And we left at 10:30, 10:45.
Yeah.
We got Taco Bell on our way home.
Hell yeah.
We finished eating and then we like decided, okay, like let's go to bed. And it was like just a couple minutes before midnight. And he goes, "Could you imagine?" And I said, "What? Like still being there right now?" Leaving the event at midnight when it's over and then trying to beat everybody else to the bar because everybody else is going to the one and only gay bar that we have in Fort Wayne. And then being there for 2 or 3 more hours, I said, "Honey, there is nobody else in this world that I want to continue maturing with than you." And we've been doing not protein shots. Jesus Christ, we've been doing fiber before we go to bed.
Oh, cool.
And I cheersed him last night, and I said, "There ain't nobody else in this world that I want to take shots of fiber with before we go to bed because we are old now than you, my dear."
It's cute, little ritual before bed.
You know, I gotta stay regular because this one here shits itself sometimes. I touched cotton this morning.
Oh,
I didn't throw it away.
Good, but proud of you.
It's in the basket though, like wrapped up. It's
hiding.
Yeah,
it's like yeah. Oh no!
Because when you lift clothes out of the basket, you don't see you're not looking at it to see how dirty it is. You're just like, underwear pile.
Yeah,
underwear or socks. Anyway,
yeah.
So
I'm glad you two got to go.
Yeah,
and at least see the sights.
Yeah,
or the site rather.
The site, yes. I went and saw Lars and Jen while they were doing their historian stuff this weekend, and
the fort the last weekend was not as busy as we anticipated. We thought we were going to have more reenactors come and stay with us, but I think it might have just been too hot.
It was
the air quality was not really good, and keep in mind that a majority of living historians / reenactor are older. I'm very proud to say at the fort are creating a younger crowd with our volunteers, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
Which I got to spend some time with them. Jenny and I were away for a little bit. And during that time, like COVID, there was a couple new people that joined, and then they had a couple people join. So now we have like probably about 10 young people now that reenact there, which is huge because somebody's got to keep it going when all these people die. But regardless, my Fort family, even though that they're older, they have been so accepting of me. I'm just so blessed and so fortunate for them because every time that they would misgender me, they would immediately correct themselves just because they're getting used to me being around again.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that I'm one of the only people in their lives that they've ever witnessed transition. So like for me to hear them like correcting themselves and like saying this is my son in public and like actually validating like who I am is just like really amazing. So
yeah,
shout out to the fort.
For today's episode, we are going to be doing some games today, specifically because we know maybe not specifically the last couple episodes, but we have had some like pretty heavy episodes recently, and maybe not. I know that the last one was very like funny, but at least like let's do something where we can all just like relax and enjoy ourselves this week. So the first game that we're going to do today, I don't know if it has like a name specifically, but I have been seeing people do this filter on TikTok where it gives them, it goes through an alphabet and it will start with A, and then they have to say a word that starts with that letter, and then they keep going throughout the entire alphabet. I'm going to go ahead and coin it the 26 word sentence, but it probably already has a name.
I like that.
So we're going to play 26 word sentences. And if you guys remember, if anybody even knows what a Mad Lib is, we took song lyrics and we did already do the dirty work so that you guys don't have to listen to us like come up with nouns and verbs and adjectives. But we went ahead and already filled them out, but we are going to do Mad Lib Syncing. Kind of like lip syncing, like, ooh, the remix. So that's what we're going to be doing today because we need a week to do something fun and funny. Not that other stuff that we do is not fun. It just takes a little weight off of our shoulders. So,
ditto.
You go first.
Angelina
babies
cried.
Damn.
Angelina's baby cried. Damn. Every
fucking
goddamn
hellion
into
Jaron's
kitchen.
Lazy Susan.
Mostly.
Never.
On.
Did you say mostly? Mostly, and then I said never. You said on.
Never on.
LMNOP. On period.
Quintessential.
Retires. No, quintessential.
Yeah.
Retirement.
Sooner.
Than.
Understanding.
Victors.
Wearing.
Yodeling. Wait.
WXY.
Oh, okay.
Z.
Wearing xylophone.
That's the only word we all know in America is like xylophones for X.
X-ray.
That's a good one too.
Okay. Wearing X-ray.
Yellow.
Zoo pants.
We did it.
We did. God, that was
challenging.
That was very challenging.
But it's a good brain teaser. So keep saying the alphabet in your head millions of times.
I feel like somebody like cracked my head open and then just stuck their finger and then just did a little scramble around.
Yeah. It's like doing math.
It is like doing math.
You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to start?
Yeah. Alabama.
Bussin'.
Alabama bussin' children.
Down.
Everywhere.
Fortunately.
God.
Hides.
Inside.
Jesus. Fortunately, God hides in Jesus.
Karen.
Wait, no, H-I-J.
J-K.
J-K-L.
Yes.
Okay, so Karen.
Jaron. Karen. Or not Jaron.
Karen.
Jesus.
Karen. Karen. Loudly.
Moaned.
Noisily. Is that even a word? Noisily. Jesus.
You can say moaned noisily.
Neurotically.
Neurotically. Orgasmed.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know.
Okay. Pussy.
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 I'm gonna be queefed.
Ravenously.
Silently.
Trembled.
Underneath.
Victoriously.
Whereabout.
X. Jesus.
Xylophone.
Xylophone. Xylophone.
Yodeled.
Zealous.
That was better.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Okay. Artists.
I
just got it off of that palette. Artists.
Artists. B.
Clever.
Don't you know?
I know I said this last time, but it works. Every.
Faggot.
Gloriously.
Home wrecks.
Intimate.
Jerk offs.
Karens.
Love.
Mommy.
Loves mommy. No.
Oranges.
Quite.
It's P.
Element. Oh. Oh. Oranges. Can I say orange peels?
Yeah.
Okay. So orange peels.
Orange peels. Quivers.
Redundantly.
Did I say quivers last time?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I can pick another one.
It's okay.
Quivers. You said relentlessly.
Redundantly.
Sloppy.
Titties.
Underneath.
Veronica's. Say wet.
Wet.
X-ray. Xylophone. And take us home with the Y.
Shit. Yonder.
Zahara's desert. Great. I don't know what that's gonna look like after we edit the quiet moments, but
I wish we had like some way that like it would keep track of the sentence for us.
okay. Well, are you ready to do these mad lib syncings?
Yes.
Okay. So again, we've already taken out all of the dirty work, which is you guys listening to us figure out the words that we were going to pick. So we will alternate. Is that cool with you?
Sure.
Okay. So, the first song that I picked was Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and so I sent the stuff to Lars, and this is what Lars's remix has to say. Love, the kind you clean up with a chair and stool. Like the lost catacombs of Versailles. Only God knows where we run it. Penises, let me be juicy. I want to be down in your crusty cooch. Crusty cooch. I think I'm pretty sure you said couch, but I put down cooch instead. But I got this toilet that the shoe of your mower means moist cat car. So if I kick in your school, high tide, yikes, you squat my mushroom. Please jump me on. I'm Mr. Chicken with an automatic beaver. So show me the bed. I'll show you fan. That 70s club show. You'll hump from the side table, and then we'll do it protrude balloons so we can both watch Game of Thrones. Bad Touch, the Lawrence.
I love that song.
The LAD remix.
I love that. That was a good one.
You picked some good words there.
I didn't hold back.
No, you didn't. I did.
Coochie.
Coochie.
My first one is Bittersweet Symphony by The Verb.
Okay.
And this is my favorite song.
Is this like Bittersweet
Symphony is life?
Oh, I always say let's fly. See, there we go.
There we go.
We're always coming up with our own shit anyway. Might as well.
This is actually my favorite song ever written.
Okay.
So
that's beautiful.
Thanks. Well, I've never swing, but tonight I'm on my clitoris, yeah. I need to hear some buses that recognize the moon in me, yeah. I let the flag reading, let it twirl in my pickles. I feel green now.
My pickles.
But the flower are stank, and there's nobody to steal me now.
Oh my god.
That's the first verse. And then it would go on to, no change, I can change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my month.
Okay.
Anyway. Good job.
Yeah, you too.
I like what the but my flower are stank.
Yes.
But the flower is stinking. There's nobody to steal me now.
I know my favorite from your first one was penises. Let me be juicy. I want to be on your crusty cooch.
Crusty cooch.
And if anybody wants to play this with their friends, I thought of the original way, which was just to, like, go through the words and like just use the Shirley method, which anybody in private school, if you did that in like the early 90s, late 2000s, like you like structure forming of a sentence, like being able to pick out all of the stuff. But anyway, like nouns and adverbs and prepositions and object of preposition. Yeah. Don't know what that's called. Obviously, it didn't last very long. But instead of taking that extra time to do that, I got into ChatGBT and I gave it a prompt and I said, do you know what Mad Libs are? And it said yes. And I said, I want to make Mad Libs out of the following song lyrics. Can you create them for me? And then so it said, yes, just send me the information. And then we would copy and paste the verses, the bridges, the chorus or whatever. And it would come back and say, okay, so here's your Mad Libs. So if anybody wants to do Mad Lib-Syncing with your friends and family, ChatGPT.
And it has, I downloaded the app. It works pretty good.
Okay, so the next song, I don't know if you know this song, but this is by Flyanna Boss. They are currently trending on TikTok right now because they have been promoting their new music by running through public places and singing it.
Hello, Christ.
Yes. I'm about to sin again. I said, I love you to that man, but I'm not feeling him.
I like that song.
They are on my cardio playlist.
Hell yeah.
So, and they also have a lot more other songs. I highly recommend people go check them out. So, like supporting Black women and women of color and creators that are of color. And also like the two queer boys here on the podcast, even though we're white, please support us. I had to tell you. So I'm a faggot and you're trans. Yeah. So that makes us friends.
Hell yeah. T-shirt.
A t-shirt. We're friends.
We're friends.
So this is from that song. Hello, Jenny. What's up? I'm about to skate again. I said I love you to that pool, but I'm not feeling her. I'm made of Heather, wheelchair, cookie, and porch. Me and my turd are the same like a pencil.
No,
you did all the stairs deals that I'm swimming in. You can call me To Kill a Mockingbird because I got many turds invested in this trampoline and this barn be paying whip. Prance a rabbit, grass hump pillow because I'm salty. And
my turds are not shaped like pencils. They're like fucking logs.
Me and my turd are the same like a pencil. But yes, the original lyrics are, and I want to point this out specifically. I'm made of sugar, spice, Kanekalon, and cinnamon. And Google search for Kanekalon went up like
really
plus thousands.
What is it?
%. It's the plastic that they make synthetic hair with.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
And these girls, like listening to their lyrics, they're young girls, but they have a lot of like reference points of like past artists and like pop culture. And I'm like, you guys are smart. Mm-hmm. I like that in an artist. That's why I like Taylor Swift.
I think that they will be successful.
I hope so too.
Especially that music video. I love the head-on approach.
Yeah.
One of my favorite music videos made was by Offspring. Mm-hmm. And it's my friend's got a girlfriend. Uh-huh. I forget what the actual name of the song, but it's him like walking through the street, looking at the camera.
I love shit like that.
It's such a cool idea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I really hope that they become more than just a one-hit wonder,
Yeah, me too. My next song is All Shook Up by Elvis Presley.
All shook up.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Well,
obviously.
please don't ask me what's upon my ear hole. I'm a little fuzzy, but I feel musky. I'm near the stripper that I love broke. My hammer fucking so I living me. Wait, my hammer fucking so it living me too. Oh, I forgot a noun. Living me too. My hammer fucking so it living me.
Bitchin'.
Bitchin'?
Did you need a noun?
Yeah.
Bitch.
So it living me dog.
That was it?
That was it.
Oh.
I should have made that one longer, but
It's okay.
well, please don't ask me what's upon my ear hole.
Yes.
I'm a little fuzzy, but I feel musky. When I'm near the stripper that I love broke. My hammer fucking so living me to dog. I had to say it over again to make more sense of it.
That's okay. On my first one that he asked for, he was like, give me a noun. And he looks into the mic and goes, penis. And I was like, I'm not going to throw that one out there on the first song. Gosh, who am I? Me?
Me?
The next one is Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. Because I've swam some real big margaritas. Bet you make bitter one look sour.
Ooh.
I should have known it was blue. You only come out at egg. I used to think I was warm, but you made me look so curious. The way you hunch me for daisies as you stinky your vaginas into me, moan me, sticky like a humid bench. That was your remix. That was all your work.
Sticky, is it sticky vagina?
Oh, as you stinky your vagina into me.
Ooh.
Girl, go to the doctor. I understand.
That checked out.
I understand that natural smells happen, that testicles are the same, but if it's bad.
I'm reading the next one and it just makes me chuckle.
Okay.
It's Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Okay. Well, you got like classic songs, and I was like, what's trending right now?
No, I think that's great because you have the trending stuff and I have the classics.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go. We're hitting up all the generations
Yeah, we're
here.
hitting up everything. Now Susan is a whore whip who never had time for a bussy.
Bussy.
Bussy. Not bussy, bussy.
Bussy's the bus in Japan.
Oh.
Do you know about that?
No.
Yes, there was like this thing in Japan where they like voted on a name and for a bus, and they named
Bussy.
it Bussy. And Nicholas showed me, and I'm reading it, and I go, because it doesn't say what the name of it is, and I just go, oh, Bussy. They don't know.
They don't. I have no idea about the bussy. All right, so, where was I? Who never had time for a bussy?
Bussy.
Bussy.
Oh
And
my
he,
God.
oh my God, my brain. And he cries with Margaret, who's still in Italy and probably will be for dungeon.
For Dungeon.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Okay, so because Barbie is out in theaters right now,
Oh yeah.
I got Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Sweet.
I'm a muffin girl in an arm world. Life in Ferris wheel. It's hard. You can caress my butt, smack me gently. Horny. Oh, smack me gently. Horny. Life is your tampon. I'm chewing banana girl in a pumpkin world. Stroke me up. Wake it. What the fuck did I do? I'm a banana.
good.
I'm a banana. Well, I feel like I got this is all jumbled up. I'm a banana girl in a pumpkin world. Stroke me up. Make it putrid. I'm your dog bone. You're my mouse piss. Feel the needle in yarn. Skip me here, run me there. Store. What does it say? Store. You can trot. You can gallop. If you say I'm always he. Ooh-oh. I'm a muffin girl in an arm world.
That actually was really funny.
I know. I think I missed part of this song. You can brush my hair, undress me anywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a chewy banana in a pumpkin world. Yes, okay.
The pumpkin works.
That makes
for that.
sense.
All right, so my next one is What's Going On by Four Non-Blondes.
This is not my absolute favorite song, but this is one of my favorite songs.
And so I lie sometimes when I'm lying in warm and just to sleep it all out. And what's in my finger? And I'm feeling a little short. And so
I am feeling very short.
And so I stacks in the gerbil and I purchase outside and I returns a deep grocery cart and I get real high and I sees from the top of my butts what's going on.
And I say,
hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Every time I hear that song, I think of my friend Tyler's mom.
Oh,
she loved that song.
Oh,
she loves that song. She's still with us.
I think of right, like
she's passed on.
She's
no,
still working.
She's still with us. Yeah.
I honestly cannot remember what this last song is. Oh, duh, Jaron! I saved the best for last.
Oh, sweet.
I was telling Nicholas that when I needed some help picking out some songs, I said, I don't want to show up with a Taylor Swift song, so I don't want to be cliche, Jaron, and show up and talk about Taylor Swift.
I wish you would
in every episode. Well, I did.
Good.
I am doing the bridge that everybody in Taylor Swift fandom loves from Cruel Summer.
Oh.
Do you know?
I think I might.
I'm drunk in the back of the car.
And I'm lying like I'm crying like a baby.
Coming home from the bar. Oh, said I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't want to keep secrets just to keep you. And I snuck in through the garden gate every night that summer just to seal my fate. Oh, I scream for whatever it's worth. I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? He looks up, grinning like the devil. It's blue, shape of your body. Okay. So you got a good one here.
All right.
I'm dancing in the mushroom of the joint, and I am hugged like a dildo. Jabbed museum from the movie. Oh, said for fuck's sake, but it wasn't sexy. I don't want to lollygag titties just to jerk you. And I frowned through the skillet coffee, every condom that taint, just to yell my Hollywood. Oh, and I scream for whatever it's grainy. I squat you, ain't that the flexible thing you ever heard? He looks up skiing like a wheels. I squat you, ain't that the flexible thing you ever heard? That is some big muscle hamster energy right there. And you know what? That is my goal, to take Nicholas's weight and go squat that at the gym this week. I will let you know if I am still alive after that. I'm just kidding.
I bet you could.
Oh, did you see these guys?
Right.
My biggest insecurity is how bottom heavy that I am. It drives me nuts. So anyway, there I go. Just being
that was a good one.
Just being like him. But yes. That was a great one.
That was a good one. I like that song. I found a cover of it from a rock band.
Uh-huh.
That's really good.
I think either you or Jen sent me that playlist.
Oh.
Where they did a couple other Taylor Swift songs, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right, of course I had to do an NSYNC song.
NSYNC?
Yeah.
Bye Bye Bye?
No, I was going to do that, but I'm going a little bit back.
Okay.
Way back. It's tearing up my heart.
Oh my god. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you.
But when we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the same.
With or without you. Okay, hands down, NSYNC or Backstreet?
NSYNC all the way.
Okay.
Not even a contest.
NSYNC stole your girl, and Backstreet Boys was the guy that you stole that girl from, and he sings about the heartbreak.
Yeah.
Except for, what was the Baby Don't Worry?
That's The Call.
Yes. Oh,
yeah, The Call.
You're good. you are good. You are so good.
I love that song. It's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about having an affair while you're out.
Risque.
Oh.
Risque.
Texting on a cell phone that had T9.
It's a flip phone.
Yes, because not everybody had a phone back in the day. So
listen, baby, I'm sorry.
I want to tell you, don't worry. I will be late. Don't stay up and wait for me. I got your video.
My battery is low.
I got your video. I'm calling.
My battery is low, so you know
we're going to a place nearby. Gotta go.
That was good.
Yeah, we should not be a band.
We could be a cover band.
No, I had a client tell me about how he went to a cover band showing recently, and he goes, the only cover about them is that they looked like the people.
Right.
I wouldn't say they sounded like them. And I was like,
I guess that's half the battle.
Yeah.
One more thing about NSYNC. I found out recently that Lance Bass has a podcast. It's called Frosted Tips.
Okay.
Isn't that clever?
That is clever.
Because he always had the frosted tips when he was in the band. And he has all of these 90s stars come on and talk. And it's so good.
Okay. Once we get in recording, I'm going to go listen to that. Well, I can't tonight. I have to go make dinner. But I will tomorrow. Saturday when I get in.
Sometime soon. I'll listen to that.
I've got other things I gotta worry about. Not worry. Oh, that's right, Jaron. You gotta slow down. Erica told me a couple weeks ago that I gotta start worrying about the things that I can control. And I noticed that like I say I worry a lot because I actually do, and I'm like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just calm the fuck down.
Give no fucks.
Well, that's the problem. I give too many fucks.
Yeah. Just give less fucks.
I give lots of fucks. Anyway, what did I create? What's my remix?
Remix. That was good.
That was very good. that should be your music stamp when you do make music.
Yeah.
Do.
Did it. So now we're stimming. Okay.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is
the tea.
and moments like that makes me wonder if I'm also like partially on the spectrum.
Oh, I am definitely on the spectrum. Lover, I don't sing. I don't sing.
But he's singing.
What I'm trying to kicks ya in the granny of my puss.
Yes. Granny puss.
Cucks, it feels like we're cheats out of exam. Let it go. Oh, it jumping. If you want me, mattress, let me know.
Mattress, if you want me, mattress. Hey, mattress, if you want me, you can have me.
Let me know. I am flies on my baby tooth. I can't dice it anymore. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. But when we are apart, our baby tooth.
My baby tooth.
And no matter what I do, I'm granny of my pussy do. We're sending this to Lance.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's Lance?
We have to send it to Lance Bass.
Okay.
Well, that's my that's your remix.
And that's going to be your homework.
You know what? I wonder if you would reply to it.
Hey, Lance Bass, you were not my gay awakening, but let me tell you, I knew.
Yeah, I knew, but baby.
And it's okay. It's okay. We all know, and you know that we all know.
We all knew.
Yeah. And you know, you already know that.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And there is no shame in that. And I appreciate you for paving the way for the rest of us non-frosted tips. Although my bleached out hair has been growing out, and so I could say I got frosted tips.
You got frosted tips now.
Oh,
Ooh, that was good.
yeah, that was okay.
Okay, now it's good. Now I'm satisfied with it.
Stimming, everybody.
We should do this again.
Yes, I think so.
Now that I
Jesus Christ,
understand
words.
the concept, and I'll do more lyrics next time.
Oh my god, it's okay. Oh, one more thing. If anybody did not see it on our Instagram story the other day, our therapist gave me one of her office plants. Lars texts me and goes, I guess we know who the favorite is.
Jenny goes, "Oh wow, that's pretty cool." I was like, "I know." How did she like? Did she just say, "Just here it is," or did you say you wanted it?
I wanted to give her trimmings of one of Taylor's tots.
Oh yeah.
And again, if nobody knows, I have a purple lavender plant. We named her Taylor. She has had some trimmings, and we are propagating those trimmings, and we're calling them tots because Taylor's tots. And we have many. So, and you and Jen are getting one. So
I would love one.
I want to see this. I want to see Taylor's tots grow for the people that I love, and it grows so quick.
Good.
So I wanted to give her one of those clippings, and she said no, and that she actually had a lot of stuff that she needed to get rid of, and she was actually, it was on her mind that she had to take care of stuff for her estate sale, and she has plants that she's going to be selling at her estate sale.
She's having an estate sale?
Yeah, I was going to text her and ask her.
I need to go.
I know. I was going to text her and be like, "Are you comfortable with the three of us showing up at your estate sale?" I want to take whatever other plants that she's got. And I said, she goes, "Oh, why are you into plants?" And I said, "Yeah, I was going to give you a clipping, but if you're not taking that with you, if you're not taking those things with you, that's okay." And she goes, "Well, will you take that plant?" And I was like, "Sure." And she goes, "Will you take it today?" And I was like, "Sure." She goes,
like, "Get it out of
Thank
here."
you. Yeah, she's purging. So
Great.
yeah, that was this week, you guys. I hope that this was a lot of fun. It's our show.
We can do whatever the fuck we want.
And until someone says, "Hey, I want to hear you talk about this," then we're going to just keep throwing shit out there into the universe and catch as many of our fellow neurospicy friends out there to be part of our little Saddy Daddy-O cult. So
Saddy Daddy-O.
Saddy Daddy-O cult. So, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us this week, you guys. We love you so much.
We love you so much.
And you'll see us next Monday. And this is us signing out.
Bye.